You know, the Illinois Ballet, the Ellises, who I adored. Now, you talk about being intimidated by Mrs. Ellis. I mean, eventually it wasn't until she was in a wheelchair with Parkinson's that she said, "Lou, just call me Christine." I always called her Mrs. E. I said, I can't, you know, it's hard for me. I don't know how to, I can't do that. But I respected her and him, mostly her. I respected him, but I really respected her. I thought she was just a really special human being. And I actually worked closer with him because, you know, I did their lecture demonstrations. I was on scholarship there, and they had these programs to take out to the schools. They had, I think it was 4 or 5 women and me, one boy. And again, big blue station wagon. I sat up in the front seat with Mr. E. And I had because every week they would give directions. And he couldn't read directions as he was driving, so I would read the directions and look for the road signs and everything and navigate for him. And we did, you know, a couple schools a day, a couple days a week, something like that. And again, it wasn't an artistic achievement thing, but I had so much fun doing that. That was just the energy of the school kids. I mean, we played Cabrini Green and got gassed. They threw a thing under the curtain. I remember ask Baruti. She was standing over there, and one of those kids threw something under the curtain that gave everybody a coughing fit. And then I had to go out in tights and do Don Q. Talk about scared.
I bet you were a huge hit.
Actually, we were. It was funny. It was funny. And that's one of the things that I liked about it, because they were laughing and hee-hawing all the way, you know, at the beginning, just the girls themselves, and then when the boy came on. But my first appearance was not in tights. Mr. Ellis had me do a little jazz thing with Juanita Lopez to get them used to whatever. And but then I did the Don Q Pas de. I mean, come on now, it's in a high school, you know, but it wasn't like what they're doing at the Joffrey right now. But one of the first things he had me do, she ran and I did this overhead lift with her, and they went, oh, and they started applauding. And then he had me run back to the corner and do a bunch of double tours that looked like an acrobat or something. So then they liked it, and it wasn't that mystery thing.
If you enjoy this original content, please consider donating to Chicago Dance History Project.